in-depth, investigative. This is KXAN News.
New this evening, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton opened an investigation into Beto O'Rourke's organization, Power the People. The group is raising funds to help Texas House Democrats who fled the state. Paxton claims that amounts to bribery.
And this comes as the Texas Supreme Court weighs a different legal challenge as Governor Greg Abbott pushes to remove a key House Democrat from office. Texas State Capitol reporter Adam Schwager takes a closer look at the case.
We're going to obviously stand with Chairman Wu, and we're not afraid of the consequences for this particular situation.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott is on the attack, asking the Texas Supreme Court to remove House Minority Leader Jean Wu from office. In the filing, Abbott said Wu should be removed on 3 grounds. 1, his refusal to serve represents an abandonment of office. 2, he's accepting bribes to not show up to work. And 3, his indefinite absence from his home means he's no longer a resident of his district and by extension the state.
That's a really unprecedented argument.
Quinn Yergin is a law professor at Michigan State. He doesn't feel Abbott's arguments have much merit.
If it's argued that these people have abandoned their offices because they have left the state to deny a quorum, then how is it also the case that they traded their not voting in exchange for something that allowed them to not vote?
Right now, Abbott says he's targeting Wu specifically as the ringleader, but this lawsuit is a threat to all quorum breakers. Show up or have the governor try to throw you out.
And I believe they have forfeited their seats in the state legislature because they're not doing the job they were elected to do.
We are all willing to make those sacrifices.
Governor Abbott initially asked for this case to be settled by Thursday night. The Supreme Court later asked Wu for a response by Friday night. In Austin, I'm Adam Schwager.
And while the Texas House technically met in a pro forma session today, their next attempt at reaching quorum to actually conduct business will be on Friday. And state Democratic lawmakers say a bomb threat this morning forced Democrats who fled to Chicago to evacuate their hotel.
And Representative John Busey gave a statement about the bomb threat, saying, quote, "Unfortunately, this is what happens when Republican leaders like our corrupt attorney general call on their supporters to hunt us down," end quote. Governor Greg Abbott's press secretary told us, quote, "First and foremost, violence or even the threat of it is unacceptable, and the governor condemns it without reservation. But to suggest that calling on Democrats to return to Texas and do their jobs is somehow inflammatory is absurd."
And in the meantime, Texas Democrats were welcomed in Boston today. They're in town for the National Conference of State Legislatures annual summit. And during their speeches, they called the redistricting effort in Texas an undemocratic partisan gerrymander.